Hi, everyone. So let's get started. In the home life, we have the Two of Swords. Whoa. And the Key. It's really interesting. I've realized that my mood changes even before I see the cards between different readings. I can't explain it, but I'm getting a little silly with this one. Um, yeah, so anyway. So the Two of Swords, I call it the truce card. So if there has been any differing of opinions, we'll say, going on in the household, there will be a truce. It doesn't necessarily mean there will be a complete resolution. It may be more like agreeing to disagree, but that's okay. Agreeing to disagree is very powerful, actually. It's like, it's just letting go of having to make your point, right? And just saying, you've heard my side, I've heard your side. We don't agree. That's okay. I mean, you don't have to force someone and to agree with you and vice versa. And you can just acknowledge you have differing opinions. So we got the key card in the Lenormand deck. I do feel that some information, you will figure something out. You will get some information that will be key for you to let go of having to be right. You'll gain more acceptance. Sometimes this can be a meeting of the minds. Perhaps you will see a little bit of the other person's side enough so that you can kind of go, well, maybe they do have a point. And from that understanding, that will be key to moving forward with whatever you guys were struggling with. So we'll move on to relationships. Four of Wands. Nice. It's a very nice card to get for relationships. This is known as the wedding card, but this is passion, motivation, creativity, strong, foundation. So whatever spark started with the Ace of Wands, you've been able to keep the fire stoked for quite a little bit of time now, and you're celebrating that. You're like, this may really be real. It just didn't burn out in the Ace of Wands stage. We've actually gotten somewhere and know that, this is real and that we can sustain this and make some more solid, foundational plans. And the Lenormand card just says, yeah, this is love. Is a wedding month. You may be going to weddings. Someone you know or yourself may be getting married. Wedding anniversaries. Or just coming together and celebrating. I like the campfire. Really nice, warm feeling here. Very nice. I felt a little funny here, but that I feel my heart's warm. Work, let's see. Five of Wands, competition. Ooh, and a fox. Even the cats are fighting. But remember, the Five of Wands is competition, though, it's conflict, but it's not necessarily, it's more competition. That's the best way to look at this card. Now, if you do sports, for example, competition is great. It keeps you motivated and focused, and it's a way to measure how you're doing and, motivate you to do more. In the workplace, it can feel, again, it's kind of all how things are presented and managed. So if your workplace sort of gives you incentive for doing well, that can be great, and it can be kind of fun competing. You can kind of, egg each other on, and it can be great. It can also not be so great. And I think it's may lean towards the not so great, just because I think competition is only great if people are fair and play by the same rules. There's someone that's being a little bit of a sneak at work. So all I can say is trust your gut and just play fair yourself. Don't drag yourself down to the other person's level, and you just kind of, you have to let that go. You can't, if you try to go after exposing this person through sneaky means yourself, it will backfire. Just trust me. So you play by the rules. That's the best you can do. And some overall outcome cards, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Anchor. So, the wheel on a very mundane level can mean luck, good luck, and it's with the anchor, so I would say it's good luck. But this has come up quite a bit recently. It reminds you, and I think it's pulling me back to this situation at work. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're on the bottom, and if you can just try to stay centered in the middle of the wheel, you're relieved of those ups and downs. So just try to stay centered through some of this minutia that may be going on at work. They're minor cards. It's okay. And the Anchor is a great card. It's all about stability, where you want to lay down roots. It's a positive card. It's a stable card. So things are stable. Things are good. Nothing in this reading is going to, even this person, you probably know who this person is, even if they are a fox, you're on to them. It's interesting. We don't have any cups cards. I guess you could say the heart is maybe a Lenormand version of one. But for a water sign, it's very, you got some passion here, but this anchor just grounds the entire reading. Things are going to be very happy and warm in your relationship. And I think it's because of this compromise up here, and just making sure you play fair. I feel like you guys are really trusting yourselves to act with integrity, to compromise, to have the confidence to take things to a new level in your relationship. And you're staying really, really centered in the wheel, in the middle of the wheel. And you've just learned to really ground yourself. You're just feeling incredibly stable. Enjoy. It's just going to feel really good, and you're going to feel very grounded this month. And your relationship may go to a different level because of this, because you've been able to be grounded. It's allowed you to sort of elevate to different levels than you had recently. That's lovely. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.